Guys, welcome to Meadowbrook Mall. Welcome to this beautiful brand new Boscov, the newest one in the chain. You guys know that I love documenting all these stores. I'm trying to get to all of them. Here's number 28, I believe. Let's go check it out, guys. Hello, everybody, and like I mentioned, welcome to the Meadowbrook Mall here in Bridgeport, West Virginia, and welcome to this Boscov's. And I will say, first of all, I was slightly wrong. This is the 29th that I filmed. I also have number 30 waiting. It will be up at some point, but I filmed it back in August, right down in Frederick, Maryland, but that'll be later. But in any event, this particular Boscov store, like you heard, this is the newest one in the chain for now, for at least another month, up until Greece opens up. This location opened up in late 2023, and this was in the former Sears space and in a few adjacent businesses. So you guys saw the way like that weird entrance was like the curve. So that's kind of similar to what they're doing like with the Greece store, where they're like taking over part of the mall as well, along with the anchor space. I think they're doing that because they're trying to expand their stores, and honestly, for how well they're doing, they can do that. That's a definite. But I will say this store was nice, it was clean, and while this doesn't have the characteristics of the older school Boscovs, I am a sucker for like the neons and like the more on the chandeliers. I will say this doesn't look bad when it comes to the new school. I will say compared to new school like Macy's, JCPenney's, whatever, this actually looks really, really nice. Then the floor looks polished, lights look nice, and the shelves are full of product and whatever, and there's a lot of people when I was here. So for that aspect, she's still doing pretty well for herself, and I think Boscov will be here for a long time. This is the new, as I mentioned, this is the newest store. This was number 50 built for them. They have number 51 coming. And like I mentioned, I filmed now, this is 29, but I filmed 30 total. I cannot wait to hopefully get to all of these and get them all on video so you can all see, and well with me. And I really enjoy these stores. I work for JCPenney, but these are my favorite stores to personally shop at. I never leave the store empty-handed. I didn't for this store, the one that we're here at. So, I really did enjoy. But for now, for the rest of the inside part, I'm going to stop blabbing and hope, you all enjoyed some music in. But really quickly, I will also say, feel free to comment down below. What are your thoughts of the Boscov stores? Do you personally, like them? Have you had good experiences, hopefully? But if you have any bad, feel free to share those too. I'd love to hear what you all have to say. I'm getting a lot better at responding to comments, even with life being really difficult right now. But I do enjoy reading comments, and I really do appreciate you all watching. But for the rest of the inside of the video, Alex Wine Jammers out, and I will see you at the end when we get outside the store. And bye-bye. Guys. Alrighty guys, here's a look at the beautiful store. I approve. It's the newest Boscov store, number 50 for now, until 51 opens up in Greece. But that was a beautiful store. I hope you guys enjoyed the look at it. As you can see, it's full of life. It was hard to avoid getting people in my video. But I like filming here, because they don't seem like they really care, and this is number 28 for me. My goal, as you guys know, is to film every single Boscov, soon to be 51, but we're getting there. This is the only one in West Virginia. I've covered this part of the country. Now I have to get out east. But any event, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys for the next video, live from Meadowbrook Mall in Bridgeport, West Virginia. Alex Weinsteimer's out. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye-bye, guys.